This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazob.com, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated.
Hello, welcome to the Anne-Marie Waters moment brought to you by the Glazov gang. For this moment, I want to go through part 3 of my easy guide to debating the useful infidel. And in this one, we look at nothing to do with Islam. Nothing to do with Islam is one of the most common things you will hear when debating the useful infidel. The useful infidel who will know very little about Islam, of course. But you'll also hear it from Muslims who, how do I put this, would like you to believe that things have nothing to do with Islam even when they do. So let's start. And the first thing to do is clarify what we mean by to do with. So, when someone says to you, this has nothing to do with Islam, ask them the following question. Does the foundational and core script of a religion have anything to do with that religion? Does the behaviour and the teachings of the founder of a religion have anything to do with that religion? So when you've cleared that up, let's go through some examples. They should say yes to that. So let's take death by stoning for adultery, for example. I commonly hear this has nothing to do with Islam, which is strange, because it is sanctioned in the Islamic scripture by the Prophet of Islam. It is carried out in Islamic states, sanctioned, justified, sustained and maintained by Islamic scriptures who all call it Islamic and all confirm that it is an Islamic practice. But apparently that has nothing to do with Islam. Death for apostasy. Again, it's in the Islamic scriptures, sanctioned by the Prophet of Islam, carried out in Islamic states, sustained and maintained by Islamic clerics who declare it to be Islamic, but it has nothing to do with Islam. FGM, this one you will definitely be told has nothing to do with Islam. Sorry to have to break it to you, but it does. It appears in the hadiths, it was sanctioned by the Prophet of Islam, it's in the Islamic scripture, it's carried out not by all Muslims, but where it is carried out, it is done so in the name of Islam. Islamic clerics keep it going, they sustain it, they justify it, they command and demand it. The people who do it believe they're doing it out of Islamic duty, but apparently it still has nothing to do with Islam. Child marriage, another one you'll hear, has nothing to do with Islam. Comes directly from the Islamic scripture, was carried out by the Islamic Prophet, is sanctioned by Islamic clerics, happens in Islamic societies, and any attempts to ban it, or previous attempts to ban it, have been deemed un-Islamic, and yet we're supposed to believe it has nothing to do with Islam. All of the horrible things that I've just described have everything to do with Islam. They come from Islam. They are maintained by Islam. They are practiced by Muslims. If that has nothing to do with Islam, then nothing has anything to do with Islam, which is of course what's happening here. This is verbal trickery. This is deceit. This is taqiyya. This is lies. This is the greatest lie that is told about Islam on a daily basis, and there's only one way around it, and it's very, very easy. Learn some of the scriptures. You don't need to be a theologian, you don't need to spend years studying, you just need to know the basics, and I've just given them to you. Child marriage, FGM, death for apostasy, wife beating, death by stoning, Islamic scripture, sustained by Islamic clerics, carried out in Islamic countries, all in the name of Islam. It has everything to do with Islam. This is a lie. The person who tells you that child marriage has nothing to do with Islam is lying. You win. That's it. Debate over. That's it from part 3. I'll be back soon with, but white men rape people, so what's the problem? In the meantime, keep supporting the Glazov gang at jamieglazob.com, and I'll see you next time.